Hey, Rising Ones. It's Naomi here with Rise Up Reading. I want to speak to the parents and guardians for a little bit. So, I've been subbing a first grade class long term, and it's a class of about 44 students in it. And it's a co teach class, of course, because that's like two classrooms put together. So, something that we've been noticing is that some of the students come to class for weeks without having turned in any homework packet at all. It's like we put the work that they've done into the folders, we put their behavior and different notes into the folder, and it's like the parents are not checking their folders at all for weeks on end. I know that it would make sense that okay, they're in first grade, psh, okay, they're just starting out in school, psh, big deal, whatever. They're not doing much. These are the foundational years. Elementary grades, this is when their education matters the most because this is their foundation. This is the base of how they're going to perform, or at least it will show based on their patterns now how likely they are to perform, if they're going to do well or not, come middle school, high school, and into their adult years. Guys, come on. How are we helping these babies to rise up if we're not even checking how they're doing in school? Do you think that when they come home and you just ask them, hey, how was your day? It was okay. And then they might tell you a short story about the day. Maybe. Do you think that's enough? No. You have to have communication between the teacher and the parent, first of all. Most likely, you're not going to hear from the teacher as often because they're not troublesome. If they're doing well in school, of course. But it's the ones who have no idea what's going on. The teacher can repeat something umpteen times, and the child is like, it's really not clicking. And then the parents have the audacity to not even check how they're doing, and they know their child has trouble understanding. I'm not playing with y'all. Listen, this is very important. There is a statistic that third grade test scores determine how many prisons they will build in a year. Isn't that a scary statistic? I have a 2-year-old. But listen, the patterns that we put into place, even at this young of an age, it will determine their future. This is serious. It's a very serious thing. Okay? Listen, some parents, I know they just don't care, and they have zero educational value in their home. Let's be real. But the ones who do want to seek help, look, the school, they have tutoring, they have intervention. Communicate with the teachers as often as possible. Don't be afraid to email them. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. They don't have any choice but to hear you. You are the parent or guardian. But if you have taken all of those methods and your child is still failing or is falling behind, these are the foundational years. You can seek outside sources such as what? Rise Up Reading. Go ahead and hit me up. You can contact me via social media at RiseUpReading22, all one word. You can email me, riseupreading22@gmail.com. You can call or text if you feel more comfortable using the phone. You can reach me at 904-404-9153. I am certified to teach elementary education grades K through 6, and I value that the parent is the first teacher. Parents and guardians, if you need assistance teaching your child, if your child is not getting it, it's not clicking, schedule your free consultation.
Wipe your hands?
Yes, I'm gonna wipe your hands, baby. Go sit down. I'm coming. Schedule your free consultation so we can figure out what are the major areas of concern so they can be prepared for their FAST, their FAST testing. They can be prepared for their end of the year progress monitoring test. And they can move on to the next grade feeling confident about their knowledge. Okay? So how do we help these babies to keep on rising? Well, we schedule a free consultation with Rise Up Reading so we can find a great tutoring match for them. So if I'm not a great match for you, I will help refer you to another source, okay? So let's stop playing with these babies and help them to keep on rising. All right, y'all.